You're live. It's like, fuck, man. They need to make a softer landing into this live shit. Much softer than it is. Because going from 0 to live is like, it's a little disconcerting. Why, hello, everybody. Hello. Nikki and Veronica and Caesar and Brianna and Lord J. Darky, and I'm not saying your name, Ivan, but what up, man? Jack Deadman and all you other fucking weirdos. Good morning. Chilling at a Starbucks, huh? Cool. Well, bring back bubbles. Well, we're not going to do bubbles, but I am going to do this. Thanks for reminding me. How much for a spread, Mr. Zigo? Where dim cards? What? Hello. What it do? What is up with you and your whole fucking crew? What it do? Black and white, yeah. Gangster. I look way better in black and white. I need to find a colorblind, a crew of hot colorblind bitches and dudes for me and Ashley to fuck our way through, who can't see how splotchy and shit I am because I'm in black and white, you see? Or blind ones, yeah. Currently doing a playthrough of Skyrim where I'm playing a thief mage orc who wants to read as many books as he can, was inspired by the sky. Cool, dude. Yeah. Have fun reading all that lore. There's a lot of fun stuff in Skyrim, if you dig. Everyone thinks they look better in black and white, but you look the same to me. That's where you're wrong, man. That's where you're wrong. It's called mystique, okay? It adds mystique to be in black and white. You gotta go with the mystique. If you don't understand mystique, then I can't help you, bro. I can't help you. Is Hereditary good? I really liked it, yeah. A pretty rare horror movie where I liked it all the way through, even the ending. The ending is great. I love it. It's a great movie. You should see it. So grunge with the black and white plus Nirvana shirt. Yeah, dude. I know, man. The 90s is back, and I'm bringing it back. Faux show. I hated the ending to Hereditary, but I liked the rest. It's kind of... Dude, the ending was not silly. It was great. It was great, dude. I love horror movies where the unexpected, the good guys lose, That's a trope in horror, but I don't know, I liked it. I don't even know if the good guys lost in this one. That's what I liked about it. It's like, oh. Thoughts on the Kavanaugh situation? I don't know, man. It's such a weird... It's hard. It's not an easy thing. Like, I've been paying attention to it, and we've talked about it a little bit on the show. I don't know, man. On one hand, the more of these accusations that come forward from people with normal lives, the more you kind of have to give a little bit of weight to them. But on the other hand, I can see the possibility of setting a precedent of just anonymous mudslinging to stop or stymie any nomination ever. I certainly think that Congress should postpone his confirmation until they can hear from all of these people who are claiming that he did these things, hear their stories. I think that at the very least should be done before any votes are taken, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. It looks like they're going to try and ram a vote through on Saturday, of all days, when everybody's not paying attention. I thought the whole payment thing in Hereditary was neat, something other than the devil or just a random demon. Yeah, it was cool. I just liked the whole thing, man. I liked the way it was presented. I liked the way it unfolded. Cicadas are out in force again today. I don't know if he did or not, but the assumption of innocence until proven guilty is officially dead. Yeah, I mean, I'm not comfortable with this new Me Too movement style of ruining lives without evidence, without fair due process. You know, if this dude raped a bunch of chicks or attempted to rape a bunch of chicks, I mean, his life deserves to be ruined. That's what happens to people that are rapists. But as it stands right now, you know, like somebody's perjuring themselves. So like Christine Blasey Ford went up there yesterday, told this story under oath in front of the United States Senate that she said, you know, this dude and his friend tried to rape her when she was in high school. Then he comes out and says, no, I never did that. So somebody there's absolutely a crime has been committed. There's no doubt. One of these two people is perjuring themselves. That's a little disconcerting, isn't it? Shouldn't that be looked into? I don't know. It's a tough situation. On one hand, you don't want to set I don't want to continue setting the precedent of the Me Too movement where people's lives are destroyed without due process, where the vague insinuation of impropriety sexually can get you removed from your life. But if there's any credibility to these stories that are being told about him, I don't think he should be on the Supreme Court either. So what do you do? The answer is a full investigation, a full hearing. You hear all of these people, all of these accusers, you look at all of the evidence, and you make your decision there. And that's really not what's going on. Tell us what you did while you were drunk in high school, Paul. I spent a lot of time writing stupid songs with my friends. You know, we weren't exactly a group of pussy hounds, you know what I mean? So it's not like there were a lot of chicks that were hanging around with us. Those that did, I mean, my friends might have had sex with them. I never did. Not in high school. Too dorky. Too chubby. Too short. Too much of a pumpkin pie haircut. That's okay, though. I was in a band, yeah. So that was my drunk time, was usually that. I'm going to fly from the UK to the next meetup, whatever that is, because you promised me a hug and a finger up the butt. My 21st birthday money is going towards it. Cool, dude. Cool. When did you lose the V card? I was 19. I can't remember if I was just about to turn 19 or I had just turned 19. It's one of the two. But in that zone. It was after high school. And basically an angel descended from the sky and took my virginity. That's what it took. Otherwise, I probably would have stayed a virgin a very long time. But there was a chick that was into me, and she showed up to rape me. She showed up to take what she wanted, and I did not protest. That's a tad too long, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. I mean, I don't know. I think right out of high school is not that uncommon for people. You know what I mean? Not everybody's banging their way through sophomore year, you know. Girls flirt with me. It's true. Ashley's got knives out, dude. Don't worry, babe. You got no competition. I once pulled a parasite from my dog's anus and mixed it with some noodles and gave it to my babysitter for dinner. That never happened. That never happened. I'll take things that never happened for 1,000, Alex. I'm 21, still a virgin, but I don't mind just focusing on being the me that I want to be. I don't know, dude. This whole, like, there's a certain age that you got to dump your first nut. I don't know. I mean, if you make it to your 30s and you're still a virgin, that starts to get a little, especially if you don't want to be. But, you know, like, this idea that there's some race. I'm in high school and I like talking to guys and making jokes and shit, but I hang out with girls more because a lot of the guys I know aren't willing to have serious conversation about something real. Well, that's high school guys for you. It's not that they don't want to have a serious conversation about something real. It's that they can't. I'm just filling you in. They don't know how. Teenage boys are like, they're not even human. They're just nightmares. So, makes sense to me. Love is a social construct. All right, everything's a social construct. Let's just go with that line of argumentation. Same thing with teenage girls. I mean, I don't know. I think girls have got a leg up on guys there. I mean, yeah, they're still they're still a nightmare, but they're not as much of a nightmare. Nice cliche. Oh man, here we go. When I was in high school, most of my friends were in college. Damn, look at you. An aristocrat. If you ever had kids, would you prefer a girl or a boy? I don't think I really have a preference. When I was trying to have kids, you know, that type of those types of conversations happen, and I really, at the time, I was just like, I really don't care. Whatever we get, you know. We got nothing. So that's what we get. Just low tolerance for drama and bullshit. I'm happy to say that I've only had sex with my boyfriend, and the sex we have is good. Always pleasurable. Check you out, Sophie. Good for you. Good for you. But how do you know that it wouldn't be more pleasurable with another dude? Let me plant that seed. How do you know that as pleasurable as this is, there could be double-decker pleasure down the road? Let that one bake your noodle, because it will. Paul is still the best drunken peasant. Oh, okay, cool. I thought that was, you know, done when I left the show, but I guess not. I guess every day of my life there's somebody who's gonna come in here and bring it up again. That's just the way it goes, you know. It's like, Tom Selleck. Just the mustache is all anybody ever wants to talk about. I mean, I'm just timing you out for typing shit in a different language. I mean, you can hear what we're speaking here. 300 seconds to learn English. I don't know how to... I guess that's it. No one has risen to be better than you, Paul, besides maybe Billy. Oh, well, thank you, Roger Fox. I appreciate that. Roger Fox. If you hadn't have scrolled by so fast, I would have banned you. But I'll have to catch you on the comeback. I had a steamy one-on-one with my right hand last night. Good for you, Engine Joe. I'm going to go ahead and put you on a timeout. Give you 300 seconds. You can have another steamy one-on-one with your fist. There you go. It's about all the time it takes, right? 300 seconds or so. Get in there and whip it out. Hooked you up with another date, homie. Speak Russian? Nazdrovia. Yeah, I do. If you can translate what I just said, you know what I mean? There's a girl at the DMV with the same shirt as you, Paul. Cool. Go give her a high five. Engine Joe, dude. Oh, man. Savage on the timeout. I'm savage on the timeouts every day. I love timing shit out that rubs me the wrong way. I love slapping that 300 seconds on somebody and then slapping it again as soon as they come back. It's a good feeling. It's got to be frustrating, you know, on the other end. But for me, it's what I live for these days, man. It's one of my final joys, being with Ashley, petting Dinor, feeding Posty a little yogurt chip, and banning you stupid fucks out of this chat. Those are the things that are keeping me going. It's the coal that fires the bellows of my engine. Toot toot. Those engines have a very high sex drive. It's surprising that there is not more of them. The other Indians with the dots breed faster than rabbits. I was going to ask dots or feathers, but you were talking about both, I guess? Or are you talking about just dots? I don't know. I really wish we'd have come up with a different word for the Indians. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense that they're named Indians. At all. What flavor am I vaping? Bubblicious grape. It just creates confusion, you know, with this multiple Indians thing. Native American would have worked, or Indigenous Americans, or I don't know, something else. We could have come up with something else, right? In what moment in your life would you say you were the happiest? Ruling out your childhood years? I don't know, man. I don't keep a fucking journal about my happiest moments in life. You gotta know from watching me that that's not the way my brain works, right? That I don't catalog the happiness, that I just dwell on the badness, right? I've had a lot of good moments in my life. I don't know what the happiest is. Off tops. Just call them feather people. There you go. People of the feather. Aboriginal or native in the context of the conversation. Whatever, other than Indian, I'll go with. Chindian, Pindian, Hindian, Indian, Lindian, Tendian. Excuse me. Call them hot prairie people. That would have worked. Prairie people. Although not all Indians were from the prairie, so. Well, if you were Native American, what would your native name be? Well, I was in Indian Guides when I was a kid, which is kind of like Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, but with an Indian flair. It's a bunch of white people that get together and put on Indian headdresses and bang Indian drums and take part in really, really, probably not very, very authentic Indian ceremonies and shit. And part of that being in Indian Guides is you have to have an Indian name. You have to take an Indian name. And mine was Thundercloud. My dad was Stormcloud. My mom was Raincloud. I was Thundercloud, and my sister was Rainbow. So there you go. I already have the answer. I have an Indian name. It's Thundercloud. And it was cultural appropriation. The very definition of it. Thunder thighs, yeah. Sounds pretty gay. Sounds really dorky. It was. It was both of those things, for sure. What would be a good Indian name for Ashley? Fluffy Butt. How? Meet Indian Princess Fluffy Butt. Gay and dorky. I already said it was gay and dorky. Damn. It's like you guys gotta hammer the nail in 15 times. It's like I already admitted that it was both gay and dorky, and yet you guys are just ramming it home. I know. I know this. Trust me, I knew it when I was in it. I knew it was gay and dorky. When I was a kid, I knew. Yeah, I was like 8, and I knew. You know? What do you want me to do about it? I didn't have any choice. 8, you're in whatever your parents put you in, you know what I mean? Paul, why do you hate on Michigan so much? Sure, there's Detroit and Flint, but the majority of the state is beautiful. I don't hate on Michigan all that often, I don't think. I bet Ashley is a loser. Is looser than local squaw? Looser than local squaw? What? Is that an Indian thing? Is that an American Indian insult that I just don't get? It's flying over my head. I'm Big Chief Gaytard. Wow. Yeah, this conversation's bringing out the best in you guys. I can really, I hope that the next hour is nothing but this. This is beautiful. Very, very beautiful. You must consult with the Buffalo Spirit to check for rain. Here it is, dude. Oh yeah, keep them coming, dude. Keep them coming. Paul mentioned something about Indians, so let's get all our Indian memes out. Chief Slapaho, yeah. Oh, dude, this chat is beyond toxic. This is where the toxic people that get insta flushed from other chats. This is where they all come. You know, and whatever. Those people need to be entertained too. They got to have something they can watch. You know, so I feel like I'm doing a civic duty. But man, the slings and arrows of this job that I've chosen for myself. Whew. Let me tell you something. You have to stare into the darkest pits of humanity to do this job every day. Every day you have to stare into the darkest pits of humanity and not let those pits of humanity convince you that you are a part of them. You have to remain above the fray while engaging with the fray. I'm telling you. This is like the seedy dive bar of chats. It's like the speakeasy of chats. It's where nobody else is, you know, you're not welcome in any other bars. But you come here because you know that there's, you know, I mean, there's still a chance you're going to get shit canned out of here. But it's less than pretty much any other place. Because I'm telling you, dude, any other person that was trying to, you know, run a little conversational show would just be banning, just like down the line. It's like, let's fucking get rid of all these idiots. Boom, boom, banned. Anybody saying anything interesting or intelligent. Ban. I'm just looking for that one interesting, intelligent comment. Ban. That's what it would be like. Here it's not like that. Here I'll let you get away with a lot. People give me shit for banning, but I'm telling you, dude, the bans that I pass out here are light in comparison to how they happen everywhere else, dude. And you guys know that. You guys know that. Even as you cry about somebody getting banned. Stared too long into the abyss. Yeah, I have, but now I can't do anything else. Now I can't stop, you know. I could have stopped probably 2 years ago, a year ago. I could have just said, you know what, this is not good. This is not a good way to spend my time, but you know what, I'm committed now. Too much under my belt. Dictator Paul, yeah, that's me. You're past the point of no return. I've been well past the point of no return for as long as I can remember. The salty Paul joke is like 2 years old, let it die. Jokes never die here. They never die here. They never stop being not funny, and they never die. Salty, manatee situation. That's just basically what I deal with my whole life, is like 3-year-old memes that people, for whatever reason, can't let go of and think are just the freshest, funniest shit. And it's not just one dude or two dudes, dude. It's like there's like 90 of you here. There's like 90, at least 90 regulars here that do nothing but like what Pseudopod did there. Just like 3-year-old memes. And they float it out there. And I have a choice. I can either ignore it or I can read it and let it drag the show into this. I don't use the dead memes, Paul. Hey, that's nice. That's nice. It's everyone. We all destroy the chat. We should all commit mass suicide and shame. Hey, I'm not going to stop you. You know, I'm not going to stop you. I didn't like the memes when they were popular. Oh shit! Now that's edge. That's what I call edge. This guy was already tired of the memes. That's how fucking hardcore he is. When they were fresh, when they first came out, he was already sick of them. I hope it calms down for you someday, Paul. You may as well point that hope somewhere else. This is the way it is. This is always the way it will be. Oh, that's a pretty butterfly right there. Come up here, butterfly. Damn it. I would probably hate your audience collectively if I were you. I do. I mean, you know, at least I don't lie to you guys about it. I hate you guys sometimes, but you know, that you hearing that from me might be a tough thing for some of you to hear, but at least I'm not doing what like the boogies do. You know what I mean? Like Boogie is the first one I think of when I think of like a positivity blogger. You know what I mean? I'm not like buttering you guys up and being like, man, I love you all. I love each and every one of you. Each and every one of you is so important to me. Please, please know that you're loved. It's like, fuck that shit, dude. I know you hate me back. I mean, I'd rather you guys be honest with me and just tell me you fucking hate me than, you know, pretend you don't. The end result isn't different. It's still constant trolling and 90% unreadable nonsense in these fucking chats, but, you know, at least we're on the same page. You know what I mean? At least we all know where we stand with one another here. Why is he so salty? 300 seconds to try and figure it out. Boogie's a good guy, but he lays that shit on hard. Yeah. I just can't. I don't know, dude. I don't got that shit in me. Can't do that shit. Can't do that. Like, oh, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Let me get weepy about my life. And, oh, man, I never thought I'd be able to do a job like this. And everybody goes, oh, Boogie, we love you, Boogie. Boogie, please don't cry, man. We love you, Boogie. Every one of us cares about you, Boogie. It's this weird fucking false positivity that gets passed back and forth between people that need that shit. And it's just like, ugh, take that away. Go do that on somebody else's channel. You know what I mean? I'd rather it be like this, honestly. I'd rather it be like this. I'd rather just have a hostile chat that I face down every day that wants nothing more than to, you know, just spit 0 IQ ancient memes all day and hope that I read one. You know what I mean? At the very least, I know what I got. You know what I mean? I'm not elevating you guys to a position that you don't deserve, and you're not elevating me to some position in your life that clearly isn't true. Dinor, you gotta go, bud. I'm sick of you. Go. I don't even know why he comes out here with me. Just wants to go back inside. When I first started watching DP, I couldn't stand you. Over time, though, you've grown on me, though, kind of like a tumor. Hey, that's great. Thanks, bro. I hate you, too. When I first started doing DP, you were my least favorite fucking member of the audience, and you're still my least favorite member of the audience, so good on you, bro. Dynor, 300 seconds. Oh, he's got more than 300 seconds. He's got a temp ban. I'll unban him next show. Did you guys maybe embody the memes too much while they were popular, and now they will never die? No. No, see, it's our job to say funny things, and it's the audience's job to repeat those funny things until they're no longer funny. That's what you guys do. You guys take gold that I make, that I pull out of this fucking brilliant brain of mine, and you repeat it and use it improperly until it's stupid, meaningless drivel that nobody would ever even accidentally laugh at. And then it's my job to mine yet another hunk of gold out and give it to you to turn into meaninglessness. That's what I do for a living. I say funny things that unfunny people can't think of on their own, and then said unfunny people run to the internet to say the funny things that I've said until everybody's heard them and nobody thinks they're funny anymore. Hi, that's my job. Don't flatter yourself, Paul. I'm not flattering myself. I'm talking sense to you. I'm talking sense to you. What do you see other than just a constant reflection of funny things that I've done and said in this chat? What do you see? What do you see but a group of people that have been gathered into a cult of personality around me to sap every funny thing that I say and repeat it? It's a brilliant mind. What can I do? I was born this way, you know? I was born this way. You see a sad fat man? Cool. I see a sad fat man with 200 plus people and climbing who will sit and watch him bitch at him. I mean, how many people show up to watch you, George? Go start a fucking stream right now and see how long you can stand talking to 0 people. What's the reason for that, though? What's the reason for that? Must just be luck, right? Must just be luck. Just the luck of the draw. I just happened to fall face first into a bunch of subscribers and viewers. Just the luck of the draw. Yeah, do your own shit. Go start it right now. Go start it right now, George. 300 seconds. 300 seconds to time it out. TJ, help me. Oh, you think he just lifted me up out of the fucking muck for no reason? He was just like, oh, look at this unfunny fuck. I want to give him a bunch of money. Yeah. Okay. How do you think I got that job with TJ? How do you think I got noticed by people that had bigger subscriber bases than me? Why didn't George Costanza get elevated with his 0-person stream that's going on right now? Luck. Okay, got it. Got it. Well, Bob Bago, here's a stroke of luck for you. After I stop this, I'm going to ask, right, when it's time for my stream to end, I'm going to tell you to start one, and I'm going to ask everybody to go watch your stream. How's that for some luck? Look at me, dude. I got an audience here. You know people will show up. I'll tweet it out. I'll get people to show up, and let's see what you can do, dude. Hey, there's your stroke of luck, man. You want your stroke of luck, Bob? Pop it out. Yeah, I'm sure a bunch of people will go. I'll check you out, man. I'll watch what you got. How's that for a stroke of luck, man? You want a stroke of luck? How's about it, Bob Bago? I'll send everybody in this stream over to your place, and let's see what you can do. I'll tweet it out to my followers. Got close to 10,000 of those. I think I got more than 10,000, actually. I don't know how many Twitter followers I got. Way more than you're getting right now. You want to do it, Bob Bago? Let's get some luck. Here's your lucky break, Bob. Come on, man. Show the people what you got. You want to start a stream right now? I'll end mine right now. What do you got? Bob's gotten real quiet. It's almost like Bob doesn't want to take my offer here. Almost 20,000 subscribers. Come on, Bob. Yeah, I got 38,000 subs here. I got 20,000 followers on Twitter. Got 230 people in here right now. What do you say, Bob Bago? Where you at? You're real quiet, bro. Man, you had a big-ass fucking fat mouth about 10 minutes ago, and now... crickets. What's going on, man? You were all about that luck. You were all about that shit talk. I'm about to give you some luck. You just got to lucky break, dude. Lightning struck you. Where you at, Bob? Where you at, dude? Your lucky break just came. You're going to make you a living doing this, dude. I'm going to elevate you. Where you at, Bob? I'm going to elevate you, dude. I'm going to give you luck. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Thank you, but YT is over. Oh, okay. You don't want luck? You don't want a lucky life where you get to do nothing for a living, dude? Where you at, Bob Bago? Start a stream, bro. Let's see what you got. Let's see that entertainment. Yeah, YouTube is over. That's why he's here on YouTube. Sucking my fucking balls every chance he gets. Bob has 7 subs. Go sub to him. Go check him out. Hey, look at that lucky break I gave you, Bob. I'm sure we're going to be hearing about Bob Bago, the new hot thing on YouTube. Burning up the fucking Patreon charts, Bob Bago. Here he comes. Here he comes. Where you at, Bob? He's setting up his cam right now. Cool. Yeah, everybody get over there and sub to Bob Bago. Come on, man. I'm giving you that luck. I'm giving you that leg up, man. That luck that people need to make a living doing this. Come on, Bob. If Bob was JonTron, he wouldn't be wasting his time here. He'd have other things to do. He'd have money to spend and videos to make and bitches to fuck. Paul, the killer of streamers before their first stream. I'm friends with Alex Wasabi, so it would be him that would help me more. Okay, all right, buddy. All right, well, call Alex up and have him give you a fucking promotion. I'll do it too. That's double luck, bro. That's double luck. So call up Alex Wasabi, whoever the fuck that is. Have him give you a shout out. I'll give you a shout out. We'll do a double shout out stream. Have you be front and center and do some entertaining, Bob. What do you say? There's your luck, dude. You don't want luck? You don't want a free job doing nothing for a living? You don't want to be elevated by somebody that just was lucky themselves? Come on, bud. Come on, bud. It's your chance. I'm dead serious, too. This is your one chance. Prove that the shit that you're talking in here about how all it takes to do this for a living is luck by accepting some luck from me and your friend Alex Wasabi. Call up Alex Wasabi. Come on. Let's do it. Let's make a fucking star out of you, Bob. Let's prove that you're right. All it takes is luck. Let's do it. Hey, look, dude, you've already got 15 subs. I've already given you a foot in the door, dude. Come on. Let's do it, Bob. Bob, 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 Bob. Come on, I'm ready to be entertained, Bob. I'm ready to see the fucking end result of luck, Bob. I'm giving you some luck, Bob. Come on. Let me know when that stream has started, Bob. I'll be right over there. I'll end this and send everybody over to it. Let me know when that stream has started. Let's see what you got, Bob. It's your luck. Got your luck, Bob. The moment reality struck for Bob. I know, it sucks, doesn't it? Bob Bago was actually responsible for the Malaysian plane disappearance. Damn. Bob stream. Hey, guys, welcome to the Bob Bago stream. Individual. Chili. No cheese. Situation. Anyway, let's talk about the news. Hey, in the news, the news is the news lately is crazy, isn't it? It's it's like weird, you know. It's like you turn on the news and you're like, what am I even watching on the news? Anyway, oh my God, there's 200 people in here. Hey, so my favorite movie is I like the second Spider-Man movie. It's action, action packed, and excuse me, I got something in my in my throat. What up? Hey, what it do? Everybody, it's Bob Bago. It's Bob. It's my stream. We got a lot of things to do today. We're gonna talk about stuff, and we're gonna have oh God, there's 300 people. Didn't mean to say that you're salty in general, my man. Just meant to ask if some D-bag initiated your current animosity towards the chat. Yeah, the whole chat. The whole chat. You're probably funnier than he is pretending to be him. I know I am. That's why I do this for a living, why Bob Bago sucks my balls for a living. That's the point. Even pretending to suck at this, I'm better than you, Bob. God damn, that must sting. Yeah, Bob is still here, floundering. Barely got his nose above water, and he's paddling. He's hoping he's finding a soft landing out of this one. But the only soft landing for you out of this one, Bob, is for you to put on a fucking rousing live stream for all the people that I'm about to send over to you. That's your soft landing. That's how you shut me up. You put on a fucking cracker of a show, dude. Entertainment, laughs, interesting conversations. You keep the people there watching. You get people to come. That's how you shut me up, Bob. Putting little quips in the chat just makes you look weak and sad, Bob. You know how you shut me up? You know how you make me look like a fool? Start a stream. Start a stream and let's all head over. Because you can type LOL in the chat. You can pretend this is just fun to you in the chat, but that's not going to save you from this, boy. You're drowning. The only way for you to swim to shore and pull yourself out of that icy water that I just dunked your fucking stupid ass in, start a stream. Right now. Other than that, I'd just disappear out of this chat if I were you. Every time you post, it gets sadder. Let me make sure that you never fucking see my delusions ever again. That's a ban. I wouldn't want you to waste your time watching somebody who's laboring under a bunch of delusions. So there's your ban. How you like that? Bob knows he's a great entertainer, but he's not willing to prove it. Yeah. Let's do it, man. I got your luck. Remember the luck that I got to do this job? I just gave you some luck. I passed the luck down to you, Bob. Where you at? You don't want a great job? You don't want to work for yourself, make your own hours, create things for a living? Come on, Bob. Where you at? Grab that brass ring, man. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I'm dead serious. I will tweet out your stream on all my social media. Anybody that follows me will get a chance to check you out. I'll do it right now. All you got to do is start a stream. Start a stream and do about 30 minutes. Come on, Bob. You could make some money. You could get to quit whatever job you're working and support yourself. Come on, Bob. You got 28 subs already. You got 30 people ready to hear what you got to say, Bob Bago. Where you at? You banned him. He can't hear you. I didn't ban him. I banned somebody else. I banned some other idiot that said that I was delusional. Bob isn't banned. I wouldn't ban Bob. I want Bob to do a stream. Put a 1 in the chat if you're stoked for Bob's stream. Here's mine. Here's mine. I'm stoked for it, Bob. I'm ready. Look at all these ones, Bob. Look at all these ones, Bob. All these people that are ready to move right now over to your stream. Give you some luck. Where you at, Bob? Look at all these ones. Just look at all these ones, man. I don't think Bob's gonna do it. I don't think Bob has the courage of his convictions. I think Bob came in here to talk a bunch of stupid bullshit. You got that attention today, boy, didn't you? Probably not the attention you wanted, but... I know quite a few people in here who probably would have taken me up on that, Bob, so your lack of balls is glaring. Glaring lack of balls. Well, I got some people watching you now. I got like 30 people from my audience keeping tabs on you, so if you do a stream, they'll send it to me and I'll take a look at it. If you decide later on that the sting of this is only going to be healed by you actually trying, you know, that feeling that a man gets when he's fucked on in front of a bunch of people, if that somehow happens inside of your weak little simpering girly frame and you want to do a stream, the people that are subscribed to you from my audience will let me know about it and I'll come check it out in earnest. Just letting you know, Bob, you decide later on you want to take me up on the offer, it's still there. It's still there. You decide you want to be a man, you want to have a balls, you want to have the courage of your convictions, you want to back up the things that you're saying in here. Anytime you want. It's an open invitation. He might have left. If I were him, I would have left minutes ago, but I don't think he left. He's still out there listening. Beta Bob, yeah. Beta Bago. What did Bob do? Bob talked shit that he wasn't willing to back up. Go figure. The siren call of the internet. Beta Bago. No one leaves while they're still being talked about. I'm guaranteed he's out there. He's out there trying to think of something he can put in the chat that's going to like turn this around on me. But the only thing that he can put in the chat that would turn this around on me would be a link to a stream that's super entertaining. Let's go. Let's go, Beta Bob. Where you at? Beard Prince's new album? No. Bob is the outspoken realist redux. Definitely got the same feel about him. Technically it is. You have to be entertaining, though, and you really have to put effort and time into it. No, 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 no. All you got to do is have luck, man. You just got to have luck. Well, I gave Bob a lot of luck today that he didn't want to fucking take. I offered him an opportunity to quit whatever shitty job he's got and work as an entertainer, make his own fucking rules and his own hours, work for himself. It's a lot of luck. It's a lot of luck. You get connections with talent, not luck. I wasn't just lucky to stumble on to TJ. I was talented enough that he noticed what I was doing and made responses to me over the course of years and years and years. At one point, even reposting one of my entire videos on his channel and sending people to subscribe to it. That's not luck. That's being talented enough that other talented people notice what you're doing and want to highlight it. It's not luck. What person can look at your life and call it luck? Bob, I guess, and a few other people. Can Seniero Boobski get banned? He keeps spamming the same shit. If I see it, I'll ban him, or one of my mods can take care of it. Your luck does come with a kick, the backside, and some words of wisdom. Yeah. Bob is somewhere shaking in impotent rage and wounded ego, probably. He's probably just hoping that I move on. He's just sitting there waiting to hit the X on the stream when he thinks I'm done talking about him. Remember when Paul said that he broke news when he got mad at Jake Tapper, like he actually thought he was on Jake's level? What? You mean when we actually called the election like 20 to 30 minutes before any of the major news networks? Or are you talking about the Milo thing, which actually did break news? It went national. Comments on the podcast that I was on that Milo made went national and ended his career. Are you talking about that? You talking about that, kiddo? The actual news that got broken due to something that I did? National news? You talking about that? He wants attention? He's getting it. You talking about that? National news? What national news have you broke? I mean, neither of us is on the level of Jake Tapper, but where are you at on that totem pole? If I broke national news and you're just a fucking idiot that's never done a goddamn thing that's notable in his entire fucking life, where's that put you on the totem pole? From where I sit, you're fucking getting turds rained down on you from me above you on the totem pole and everybody else. How are you not at the bottom? Well, you wanted attention, you got it. What news have you broken, kid? When you done something that anybody has talked about, where you at? Another disappearing act? Wow, look how these happen. Poof, gone. It's crazy. Seniero Boobski is Bob. Hey, why don't you get on with Bob? Why don't you do a double stream with Bob? Start a podcast with Bob. Call it the Boobski and Bob podcast. Dude, I'm giving you gold. Boobski and Bob. That's got a nice ring to it. It's got a nice ring to it. Boobski and Bob. Why don't you get a hold of Bob Bago and start a stream? I'll promote it for you guys. Get you started. I'm just saying that because there's no way that the single person can turn into two people. "15 minutes of Bob talk." Here you go. There you go. There's 300 seconds to find something else that you want to watch. You don't like what I'm talking about. See ya. See ya, buddy. Anyone who gets this level of attention from someone pretty much bigger than them should take it. Oh, dude, he should definitely take this. I'm dead serious. Like, if he does a really great stream that people enjoy and think is funny and interesting, he could actually start doing this and really fucking show me what's what. Think about that. Think about how stupid I would feel if I elevate this troll out of my chat and prove everything that he's saying is true, that all it takes is just blind luck. He's got a chance, dude. He's got a chance to make me look like a total fucking idiot right now. All he's got to do is reach down into that luck bag and pull out some entertainment. What's all this about? I'm not even going to try and catch you up, homie. The Ripping on Bob segment. Yeah, his big break, dude. His big break. The Willy Wonka of YouTube, yeah. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You touched my ceiling, which must be sanitized and washed. You get nothing. Fax Gloria Mindius Delicatum. That was your first mistake. You took your lucky break and broke it in two. Yeah. Paul McCartney. Bob is losing subs now. Oh shit, dude. Let's go on Social Blade and watch. Let's do a stream watching Bob's 26 subs disappear, dude. Yeah, everybody unsub Bob. Let's watch it, dude. Let's go to Social Blade and watch it happen live, dude. Watch his 26 subs disappear. Given and taken away, Bob. Oh, man. Hashtag unsub Bob, dude. He's got nothing. Brought nothing to the table. He got nothing on the table. At least half are me, so bye, Bob. Oh, shit, dude. Half of your 20 subs are just the Tommy Sotomayor guy. and his 15 Tommy Sotomayor accounts. Oh, he's down to 19 now, dude. The subs are dropping, man. Your chance is slipping away like water, Bob. You had an opportunity to do something real. Man. Just free fall. Your channel's dying, Bob. The channel that I made is now dying. What are you gonna do, Bob? Bob is over party, yeah. Oh, shit. 15. Oh, man, it's just... Man, Bob. I don't know. I didn't even know what to say, man. You lost half your subscribers in the last 5 minutes. What are you gonna do? It's not a good one, Bob. Yeah, dude. This is easily like a bigger fall from grace than Matt Jarbo, dude. Bob is out moving boulders right now. You know how many people would have jumped on that opportunity in this chat, Bob? You know how many people would have done it? Would have taken that fucking sub bump, would have taken that opportunity and that free promotion that was offered? I know a bunch of people probably would, Bob. I know a bunch of people probably would. That's okay, though. I think I will. I'll make this show about just calling out people in the chat and giving them a shout out. You don't break news, Paul. How delusional can you get? Boobski, dude. You think delusional's the trigger word because I banned somebody for calling me delusional earlier, but I'm smart enough to know that letting somebody continuously spam the same bullshit over and over again and watching it bounce off with no effect is way more embarrassing than banning them. I'm letting you continue to make a fool of yourself, sir. Now type another delusional for me, bitch boy. Bob was on the cusp of making a difference. He could have. He could have. His days are over now, though. That chance has passed. Boobski has no subs. Oh, let's change that, man. Let's get over there and sub to Boobski. Wow. We filled an hour. Look at us. We had an hour together today. How we spent it, I don't know. Was it a positive? Was it a negative? I don't know. Do we all leave the stream smarter, more ready to tackle the day? I don't know either. All I know is that the stream is coming to a close. Thank all of you for watching. I'll see you next time.